Morning, everybody. Jason, Pete, Hollis Farms. Big Dr. Pepper this morning. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on just a second, y'all. Oh man. I just about lost my sausage cheese ball in the floorboard. Anyway, me and Pete's down here in Mississippi. Had quite a bit of hog action last night. I think it's gonna be 3 more big ones, good ones. I think they good size anyway. And then through the night, I cut my notifications off where it wouldn't keep me up half the night. There was more hogs that come around the trap that was dropped. So I don't know where these things keep coming from, but we whacking on them. Me and Pete finna eat a little breakfast. We'll go in and get these hogs. All right, y'all. Here we go again. Back in here. It done turned into a job right now. Wasn't as big as I thought they were, thank goodness. Y'all see where we zip tied it? Didn't sling off like it usually does. We got it. I think them little modifications worked. I like it when something works. One thing I've learned about these traps, a lot of times if you crank them up exactly level, they may not drop quite as good. And also, these hogs are coming in from this direction. And this trap here, it's a little bit lower on this side than that side. And when they hear the trigger go off just as it drops, they're gonna try to go that way. So I've learned it may be sitting a little lopsided, but it'll drop right. And one of these would have got out last night had I not had it kind of cocked. I'm kind of cheating just a little bit. They can go under it fine, but if you know the direction they're coming from, you can leave it down just like I'm on nearly the last link on the chain here and on nearly the top over here. So kind of cheating just a little bit, and it so far y'all been seeing it. It's been catching them. We hadn't missed one in a while. So just a few little tricks that you learn when you fool with them every day. glad it wasn't big ones. 3 more out of the way. All right, let's go get Pete out of jail. He don't like it when I leave him in this truck. He finna start hollering, y'all watch it. All right, come on, man. Come on. All right, he got to go check the Ranger out and see what we did. Up in the back of it. What you doing, man? I come back. I wasn't gonna leave you all day. You gotta mark the Ranger. That's he is. I got to pee all over it. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. All right, y'all. So here we are with a package in the mail. This is the beginning, part of the beginning. My bows have been the beginning, but this is the beginning for next year. Oh, might get into it a little bit this year. This is my new saddle, hunting saddle by Tetherd, and I just opened the box just like y'all always see me do. We'll look at all that in a minute. All right, let's see what this is. Well, they got a bag. There's a bag, nice little bag for it. This is gonna be exciting. I've been watching videos after videos of people hunting out of these saddles. A lot of y'all probably know what they are. No, that's not the, that's one of the bags that's gonna go on the saddle, all right? I don't want that out yet. I thought that was something else. I didn't realize it was gonna be that big. A lot of y'all know about these saddles. But if you don't, this thing is gonna go around a tree or go around you. It's gonna be kind of like you see people climbing telephone poles and all, but this is gonna be made to sit in and hunt out of. Very lightweight. What my plan is to have several, I mean a lot of different sets. Like we've got probably, I don't know, 10 to 20 climbers and lock-ons out now, and I've had those things for years. They're getting old. I'm a little scared of some of them, but it's just not economical for me to do that, and I want a lots of setups. So I've ordered 2 or 3 different kinds of climbing systems, different kind of tree steps. It could get expensive putting ladder sticks and all up if you did a bunch of them. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try this. I like the ideas around it. Oh, that answered one of my questions right there. All right, this is gonna be fun, y'all. This is gonna be totally new. Like this right here is gonna be the saddle itself. And now I ain't never seen one of these in person, and never looked at one. This is besides what I have seen on YouTube. So this is all new. I mean, I gotta sit here and figure out how to unbuckle it and everything. This is some nice stuff though. All right, it would seem to me, there it goes. All right, that's the saddle. I'm gonna get suited up in it in a minute. I don't think it's gonna be real hard. That's the saddle. I think this one here is gonna be the tree tether. I think the green one. I've been looking at colors as I watch them when they're hanging in the tree. I think that this is the tether that goes around the tree, the green one, and I'm pretty sure this orange and brown one is your lineman's belt, like to climb with or hang your steps or your stand or whatever you're hanging. All right, there's some, what do you call these, carabiners? Ain't that what you call them? I'd actually ordered just about 1 or 2 of everything they had. It's gonna rain here in a minute, because I didn't know what all I needed. I'm not really sure what those big ones are for. Oh, they're gonna go on the lineman's belt. and your tree tether. I got to learn all the technology too. These are some little, what do they call this? Ropeman 1. Got some numbers on it. I'll have to read the directions on this. This is kind of a quick deal for adjusting your lineman's belt. It's gonna take me a little while to get all this put together. I hope they got directions on this, because my butt's gonna be hanging from this, so we want to make sure we do this right. This is gonna be my little platform. I'm not sure if those go on this or not. All right, this is your little platform. You'll put it on. It's just like a little miniature lock-on light. I don't think that thing weighs but like 6 pounds. This whole deal's, the box had everything in it. It's light. Well, what my plan is to have me a bunch of sets with whatever kind of steps we use up. When I go in the woods, this little platform, it'll either go in my backpack or it's got a little bag that it goes right in too. So regardless, I can slip it in the bag, slip it in my backpack, whatever. And all we'll do, and I'm gonna try to, before I end this video, to set this up and just get on the base of a tree. This is, you'll stand, this will be your platform you stand on, and then you're leaning back off the tree with it. And everybody that I'm watching shooting and all the videos, it's unreal pretty much what they're doing. I like it. One thing I do like about it, if you're sitting in a climber or a lock-on, not that we hadn't killed a pile of deer like this, you're right there and you can't shoot behind you. What I like about this, and it's gonna take some practice, you got the tree most of the time, all the time, right between you and the deer. So you can lean out and shoot. I think it's gonna take some practice, but once we get the hang of it, I think it's gonna be very, very, very effective. And what I'll probably, if I use it this year, most likely, the lock-ons and all that we've already got up with those sticks, I'll probably hunt them spots since they're already there. I really don't want to put nothing up new right now, but we may when I get my steps in. But I want to get up there and kind of get used to it. Like this deal here, they call it the HYS strap, but this dude here is what you're gonna hang a bunch of your stuff off. And I got some hooks and all that stuff for it. So I got to get used to my camera hanging and all that. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be different, but this is. I think I'm gonna really like this hunting, and I actually think the video and may be easier because I'm gonna probably put this camera arm. It'll have to be in front of me then, and then I can swing to either side of the tree instead of having it over here and a deer come on. I just thinking overall it's gonna be better. But I'm gonna dig some of this stuff out and not keep y'all so long right here. But when I get it all strapped on and a little bit figured out, I'm gonna try to, if it ain't storming here in just a minute, find us a tree, set the little platform up on it. What do they call this thing? It wasn't in a package, was it? Predator. This is the Predator platform. And I think they've just come out with a new saddle that's not supposed to be released till later. But anyway, I'm gonna get some of this stuff kind of fitted up and learn a little bit about it while I'm sitting here playing, and then we might get on a tree. All right, y'all, so I've been playing with this thing a little bit. Oh, it's raining straight down, and I just got in here on one of these beams in the barn. It's got a concrete pillar there or whatever, so I'm going to use it for our platform right now. I've never used any of these friction knots like they got on here, but I've been playing here, and I did read the directions a lot on this thing because I'm going to be hanging from this thing. Oh, I really think once I get used to adjusting this thing that I am gonna like it. The thing is pretty comfortable. Oh, I've got another piece I didn't get. I may get it in a minute, but it's called a recliner that goes around your back to help for all day sits. But I tell you what, this is just with the lineman's belt here, and then you got this part here, this rope that goes around from each side. They call this the bridge. And then I think the proper way to do it, the way I've been watching them, is once you get up in the way on your platform, leave your lineman's belt hooked, and then kind of get your, I'm not going to leave it on this beam too long, get your tree tether kind of set with this friction knot. And then once you get that set, undo. I got a little bag over here that goes on the other side, and I think what that most folks is doing, unhook that. Now you're hanging on your tree tether. Then you can take your lineman's belt. Should have had the camera over there. And stick it in your bag. I mean, this thing, I'm pretty much standing on what I'll be standing on. I may be just a little high. It's going to take some getting used to, but the part I'm liking is the deer's going to be over here, and I hope my legs can take it. And they say to get some knee pads, because a lot of times you're going to want to put your knees on the tree. It's going to be different, a lot different. But I mean, there's all kind of ways to do it, and if you wanted to, you could get up here on your little platform and relax for a little while, and then ease back on your tether. I'm not sure, but I think the filming and all is going to be maybe easier. I don't know. This is going to be a big change and a big difference for me. But I mean, I feel safe. That's why I read the directions, because this is, you hanging up at 30 feet. I mean, you need to be trusting this thing. All right, this thing, I forget what they call this, the SYS strap or something. But this thing will pretty much go around any tree. I'm gonna try to demonstrate it real quick and see if I can get this figured out and show y'all how I think I'm gonna hold my bow. This thing will go around here, and it's got the little clip there. Let me show y'all. It's got this little clip on the end, whatever they call them clips, and then all these holes on the belt. So I've seen some that loop it through and just let it hang, and then some are clipping it. So weight, kind of hard to demonstrate on this pole here. I think for this pole case, oh, it's raining now. It'll take me 15 hours to get set up the first time probably. I think in this pole case, I'm gonna slip it through there. What I'm thinking, got these little clips. Thinking if you got one on your backpack and you just use the gravity deal, put it right there, let your backpack hang right there, and the tightness and the gravity pull of your backpack will hold it tight. And what I'm hoping, this, I didn't realize it's coming with this, it's got this big hook that does that number. I'm hoping clip it through one right there, lean up against the tree, and hang my bow right there. That's what I am hoping. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. That's my only thing I'm trying to figure out. Surely the bow will hang right there. I think it will. And then I got some extra ones for hanging stuff. This is going to be a good time for a GoPro camera plus my Sony. I'm going to figure out how I want to attach it to the tree. I'm going to do that here in a few minutes. Kind of have that in my mind when we get ready to go hunting. It won't take so long. I tell you what, I mean, you could prop your foot up. I think it's gonna be pretty good, and plus if I put that, they call it the recliner, it goes around your back and then hooks in here. And I believe that'll be good on my back. I mean, I think it's gonna be all right. I'm always standing, moving around when you're in a lock-on, sitting there a long time anyway, so, and boy, the shooting just feels like it'd be good. And boy, if you had a rifle, I believe it's gonna be nice. I really do. Just gonna take some getting used to like anything else. Pretty adjustable. I get to have to put big clothes on for cold weather stuff. Well, I've been watching a lot of videos, and I think a lot of people using it. And the biggest thing, we're gonna be able to be mobile and have a bunch of setups for, I mean, pretty much when you go to the woods, you got your tree stand on. And this is, it's about as safe as you can get. I mean, I really like it. I think probably when I'm in a tree, I'm gonna want this tether higher. But that's just gonna take some adjusting and getting used to. It's not pulling on me like I thought it would. It's just sitting in it. I like it. I think we're gonna be all right. All right, y'all, about to call it a day on this one. I think we're gonna like the tethered saddle. Just got to get used to it. Got to get us some steps and stuff in and figure out what we're gonna do on that. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.